Oh, here we go. Come on, man. I can't abort. That totally that farmed me. What was I saying? What are we doing here? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, the Browns draft. I don't know. A friend just text messaged me, of course. And so the first pickup this year, it was weird. Oh, what I was saying is it was odd having to wait this long. It seems like every year for in recent memory, anyhow, they're in the top 10. Some years, obviously, they've traded back in those years. Still never forgiving for trading back and not taking Julio Jones, but yeah, saw the Saints took. I like that wide receiver the Saints took, Bateman. But now we're here to talk about the Browns. Greg Newsome, the cornerback. Cornerback was on my wish list. It wasn't the number one priority. Wide receiver, linebacker, defensive tackle, cornerback, all four of them were of need. And they got Denzel Ward and Greedy. Denzel Ward is great. Greedy Williams has the potential to be very good. Hey, what's up, Dan Z? But Greedy just barely played in 2 seasons. Denzel Ward is always out with some kind of injury. So, best case scenario, both of those guys are healthy, and Greg Newsome, and along with they just signed a guy in free agency. They obviously brought in Johnson from the Rams in free agency. So the secondary looking pretty strong. Hopefully they got 2 picks in round 3, 2 picks in round 4. I still think they're going to need some help at defensive tackle. I know, of course, they signed a couple of defensive ends. So it seems like in free agency and here in the first round, they're going defense, defense, defense. I hated to see Bateman go off the board. Somehow, some way, I thought Bateman, hey, thanks, Dan Z. I appreciate it, man. Boom. You a football fan at all, Dan Z? You got you guys had the Rams. Did you care about the Rams when they were there? So the Browns defense should be much improved. Good, that's a good one, Craig. But yeah, it was interesting seeing him slip a little bit. I thought the 49ers were going to take him. I don't know anything about Trey Lance, though. Maybe that was the better pick. We'll see. But I think the Bears are going to be better off with him than they were Trubisky. So with Newsome here, I got a highlight video. I mean, obviously, I'm not some draft guru, and I mean the name did sound a little familiar, but only because he played against Ohio State a couple of times. I don't know how well he did in those games, but here we are, watching a little highlight. Greg Newsome, the second ultimate Northwestern highlight. Ooh, right off the bat, he's picking off Wisconsin, so that's a big game. And Northwestern has had a pretty good defense over the last couple of years. Well, that was nice. He jumped in front of the ball there. I don't know what his measurements were exactly, but he looks like he's around 6 feet tall, if I had to guess. Okay, we're still in the Wisconsin game here. He's throwing to the end zone. He's testing him. Looks like he broke that one up. Or did he intercept it? No, he just broke that one up. So, all right, he looks like he's got some size. Let's see how big is he. Greg Newsome. Six foot, 192 pounds, ran a 4.38 in the 40 on his pro day. That's solid. First team All Big Ten, third team All American. All right. This guy's got a resume. And he looked pretty good there. He looked big, only 192 pounds, but 6 foot. That's a solid size for a corner. And all right, man. So I'm happy with this pick. It was on my wish list. Wide receiver, defensive tackle, and I know everybody's big on linebacker. But look, they got some line. They got Taki. They just signed a guy in free agency. Boy, that white monitor, it's bad. So, are there any Browns fans here, and were you happy with the pick? Hey, what's up, Spud? That's all right. Not a whole lot going on tonight. In fact, I'm pretty much just taking a look over here at the chat. So to wrap it up, if anybody happens to watch this later and they don't give a damn about a live stream chat, the Browns took cornerback Greg Newsome from Northwestern. I feel like it's a good pick. You might think, well, they got 2 good starting cornerbacks. They've been taking cornerbacks in the first round a lot in recent years. Well, they needed another one because of injuries. Oh, there he is picking up a fumble and going with it. Still got the highlight rolling over here. Here is against Michigan State, breaking one up in the end zone. That's a big receiver. That might have been oh, damn, there's a nice tackle against Nebraska, it looks like. So, all right, looks like he can get physical on defense, too, if he needs to make a tackle. I mean, that wasn't the best technique on that tackle, actually, but here we go against Michigan, stuffing the run. So, all right, I think they had a pretty good pick. Is any other NFL fans here, and are you happy with your team's pick? I saw the Bengals, boy. I know everybody that I know that's a Bengals fan wanted them to go offensive line and went wide receiver. I mean, that wide receiver from LSU, he looks like he's a stud, but I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Josh. Yeah, right. You should have went ahead and taken Fields too as a backup. All right, we can cut that nonsense out. So I'm happy with the pick. I wish it sucks they only do one round a day now, or one round here on the first night. This is crazy. I prefer the old school Saturday, just sitting around for 10 hours watching the draft, getting through 3 or 4 rounds. All right, guys. Well, that's it, man. I didn't have much to chat about tonight. Dan Z, appreciate you, my man. Boom. Dan Z, you got a favorite fish show or something? Oh, wow. Was that the case? Well, it makes sense. That's why the Rams left. They were hot for a few years, and then all of a sudden, boom. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, man. Thanks for donating to the cause. Might have to donate to the Bengals fans. Boy, they're struggling. Santa Barbara 92. All right, I'll keep that in mind, man. Maybe if I'm looking for a show to recap at some point, I have to put that one on the list. All right, so it looks like we don't got a lot of football. We don't got. So, looks like we got Spud, a few other folks here. Not really super stoked on the NFL. Spud, if you had an NFL team, who would it be? Carolina? Do you care about the Panthers at all? Oh, nice. The Anaconda Theater. It's a solid name for a theater. All right, go Browns. Yeah, me too, Bubba. I mean, just be competitive. The Eagles. Oh, nice. All right. The Eagles made a big move tonight. They traded up, took that wide receiver that stomped all over Ohio State in the title game. All right, guys. Boom. We're out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Listen to me chat about the Browns. And I'll probably do this again tomorrow night. Boom.